They don't feel like an 8 seed. They have basically 3 new players that are familiar with the operation but new to the Blazers after the shutdown. As Davis, he is fouled and scoring. Lillard looking for a foul, doesn't get it. Nice pass, Davis on the run. Set up by LeBron James. Davis finishes strong. Melo so good, draws the double. Oh, somehow got it on the rim. Unable to convert. Lakers have a chance to take the lead now. Down a point. Nice find by LeBron. Anthony Davis sprinting down the floor, and the Lakers are on top 50-49. Their first lead, Chris. Long two from Davis. Boy, he felt it. He fired it. Knocks it down to tie the game at 52. Inside. Davis. Oh, he got McCollum on him, and LeBron with the find again. Assist number 10 for LeBron James. Anthony Davis with 21. Lillard. And that was partially blocked by Davis. And look at him running the floor. Anthony Davis. Defense turning into offense.
Come on.
Caruso to Davis. Davis hammers it home. Oh, the patience. Caruso, a bounce pass right in the pocket. Give it right back to LeBron. AD returns the favor. Little give and go action by the Lakers. LeBron up ahead. Davis taps it to himself and finishes with 2 hands. And for the second time today, the 8 seed wins game 1.
And you expect LeBron James to come out in attacking mode. Nice pass. And Davis off the green miss. Gabriel sits down with the 2 fouls. Hassan Whiteside comes in. Whiteside made some very big plays in game 1. Alley-oop to James. As Anthony Davis with a perfect pass. Davis fouled. Count it and 1. Not a smart play, although McCollum was trying to get it.
It's running the floor. Good drop-off pass by Caruso. Anthony Davis rewarded for running the floor. Gets the contact and the hoop.
And those are energy points to tip in.
It's a fan base that's been spoiled with all the amazing success. As Davis, nice move across the lane. Oh, that was close. As Trent tried to draw a charge. Morris, that one won't go. Rebound Davis, back up and in. Ultra aggressive. He leads all scorers with 11. Lakers by 8. J.R. Smith back out to Davis. Davis across the lane. Nice adjustment. Such agility for a man his size. Lillard splits the defense. Davis right there to help. Shot blocked by Davis. Great recovery from Anthony Davis.
He's been outstanding to start this ball game, offensively and defensively. Damian Lillard turns the corner, blocks it. Big time shot blocker, making plays. That's how you impact the game, not just with your scoring.
Backs in, double team. Repost, double teamed again. Finds Davis for the slam.
You just got to make the right adjustments because you're not going to win this battle.
Now for 3 straight halves has been very, very good.
This is a Portland team that prior to this series was averaging 126 points per game in the restart. Davis for 3. Anthony Davis, 18 first half points. And this is the largest lead of the first half. Clock and game clock about a 1.5 second difference. Davis drives, finishes, and the foul. Anthony Davis with a strong finish.
Loves to go left. Face up, little crossover, seeks the body of Nurkic, drives right through it, and he's stronger than you think.
Hobbling up a bit. Davis backs it against Gabriel, ducks up and under, shot banks it home.
Energy on the offensive end has been terrific.
Gabriel tries but can't get it to fall. Beautiful, perfect outlet pass. Davis to Caldwell Pope, and Terry Stotts needs a timeout. Lakers have blown this one open here to start the third.
Pulling up 22, and it's Anthony Davis. Energy, pursuing the basketball. The throw ahead, wants it more than anybody else on the floor, making his presence felt. Caldwell Pope with the finish, and the reaction by LeBron James, the nature boy in the background on the screen. Both guys thinking, woo! He says we're just built different. We are built different.
Try to go backdoor, and Davis Got hit by Gabriel. Another three. Well, Davis has taken the lead role in that department tonight. Step back, another three. Got it. Anthony Davis, 29 points now. Davis suspends, step back, puts it in. Anthony Davis, a brilliant performance tonight.
Shot fake, drive, spin, step back. That's good defense by Whiteside and just phenomenal offensive skill. Yeah, but we got to get some extra work in with our DJ. What did she play? Smooth operator last game?
In the middle of a playoff game.
Yeah. I was like, smooth operator.
Lillard very aggressive. Whiteside shot blocked by Davis. Picked up by Hezonja. A little sweeping hook won't go.
You could play either for yourself or for your teammate.
Lillard guarded by Caruso, dribbled into a double team. Anthony Davis with the steal, outlet to James. James finds Kuzma, and Kuzma off the glass.
The other Blazers are 4 for 21 right now.
Anthony Davis back out. Danny Green gets a good look. That's a three for Danny Green. Here's Caruso looking for a teammate. He's found it. Danny Green open. Shot won't fall. Rebound tipped. Howard to Davis. Lillard guarded now by LeBron James. Drives into the paint, goes inside. Shot blocked by Davis. Kuzma head out to Green. Back to LeBron James. Bounce pass Caruso.
Big time block by Anthony Davis. We've seen Damian Lillard finish this type of play, but Anthony Davis protecting the rim at an elite level says not on my watch.
Check in with Cassidy.
Yeah, Mike, I spoke with Frank Vogel at the half, and I asked him what was the message specifically about their free throws and turnovers, and he said, we're just trying to play with pace, and we're careless. We're forcing too much.
But Nurkic has got to look to score against the smaller Pope in the post. They didn't even bring a double team.
Anthony Davis steps back and hits the jumper. James in attack mode all night. Davis, McGee flips it up and in. Nice pass from Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis coming on the baseline looking to double team, and Carmelo unselfishly delivers the pass.
Anthony Davis sees an opening, goes inside, and the foul. Aggressive move from Davis.
Caruso and Anthony Davis in the pick and roll. Caruso sets the screen. Late rotation.
Hezonja taken away by Caruso. Kuzma, Caldwell Pope. That three-pointer won't go. Anthony Davis tips it, throws it down again.
Grasping the basketball game right now. Anthony Davis outworking everybody on the floor. The ability to get the basketball and finish. Caruso has given him solid minutes on both sides of the floor.
Davis steps back, knocks down another. Anthony Davis now with 17 points, 11 of them here in the third.
This is one-on-one play. Everybody out of the way. Takes advantage of his matchup, knocks down the jumper against Nurkic.
It looks absolutely gassed out there right now. Another alley-oop. This time it's Anthony Davis, and Terry Stotts needs a timeout.
Where the Lakers are their best is in transition. James hard push, searches out Anthony Davis, who finishes it off.
Can they do it again here in the fourth quarter? Anthony Davis continues his strong second half. He's got 21.
Good job by Davis setting the screen. You don't have to help.
Davis fakes. Caruso playing important fourth quarter minutes. Davis this time the left elbow, either side. Davis pouring it on.
So recognizing they're doing that, runs the same exact action.
And I think Lillard has to push up more and impact the ball right now on Caruso so he can go under.
Davis left open again, hits again. Anthony Davis getting great looks at the basket.
Here's what I'm talking about. Comes off the screen and roll. You're overextending your help. You can't get
the length of LA has impacted them.
James drives, and Davis right there on the finish.
They've got only 9 on the shot clock, remember, after the reset. LeBron now to AD, top of the key, on its way, and the Lakers have a 2-0 lead. LeBron takes the long miss, down the middle, good ball movement. KCP for 3! Great break, great ball movement.
Lillard had knocked him over. I'm happy the referees let that go.
Lakers shot over 50% from the floor for the first time in the playoffs. Defense, AD rejects C.J. McCollum. LeBron going downhill with a head of steam. Ever since they landed in Florida. Nurkic. They want him to play a lot harder than he did. They pick his pocket. AD's on the ground.
By C.J. McCollum. Now he strips Nurkic of the ball, then dives, saves it, and while on his back, throws it ahead. And
AD grabs it. Got 9 on the shot clock. The pick by McGee. He rolls into the corner. Danny Green. DG for 3 as that settles in.
At least for a couple minutes.
13-0. Dame Lillard, who said he had problems. Well, blocked by AD. AD is everywhere, both ends of the floor with the hand.
Blocked the shot, but it all starts with the Lakers defense. Over the top, secondary defender Anthony Davis blocked. What a play by AD. Man.
And what effort, passion for the Lakers to open this one up. AD, mid-range, they can't miss. It's 15-0.
Lillard, and on that same possession when the Lakers came down the floor, it's that guy knocking down the jumper. That guy is pretty good.
Now it's 15-4, but it is not a 100% Lillard when he tries to gather the basketball to shoot. Aggressive. AD, count it, and 1.
AD has a signature move, except to get buckets. And right here on the turnaround, tough shot, great follow through, great hand in the face, just better.
We're past the halfway mark of the first quarter. Good pass under to Carmelo Anthony. But the defense by who else but Anthony Davis. It goes to LeBron. LeBron with 2 hands. Bubble in the seeding games. There's that player talking about.
That's the play. You see Anthony slapping his hands and talking to the official. And the Lakers are continuing to play.
With LeBron on the bench, AD with the basketball. They leave him open from 17. He's just making them pay every time. That last series victory for Portland was their last over the Lakers, and that was in 1992. Not overall.
Gotta shoot.
Yeah, AD does with 1 on the shot clock. His night so far.
Out of the lane.
DG alone for 3. In rhythm. In rhythm.
Absolutely. They step it up right here to start the third. They'll be in good shape.
And a nice possession to start the second half with AD from LeBron.
They want to get their rest, prepare for the next series, either against Houston or Oklahoma City, who you know will have a game 6, potentially a game 7, as Anthony Davis starts to score. 28 a game, 20 shots a game. I mean, that's the kind of Melo that might show up today. I don't know if he can log those minutes as AD scores one at the rim. He is fouled right here by LeBron.
I mean, the best part of his game, well, you can't choose the best part of his game. One of the best part of his game is his.
Caldwell Pope skips it across to Anthony Davis for 3. He's got it. Smooth stroke for a big man.
It's a little more to it than that, but you keep the basic principles. Stop penetration, make him shoot tough jump shots, keep vision and wear of him, just like you got to do that with AD. But
off to a terrific start shooting the ball. Only 2 misses thus far. Jalen Horde having to check Davis now on the cutter. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. C.J. McCollum has 17 in the game.
This is when you cut. This is when you move. Let the big fella be your point guard from the post.
Danny Green buries a 3. Looked like Anthony Davis took a finger in the eye. Defensive Player of the Year won by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Davis certainly made his claim for that. Davis sprung wide open. LeBron was patient. And a bounce pass right into the pocket. You're talking about here, Chris.
This wasn't a play. He just really made eye contact.
With his head up. Probing behind the back. Davis to Howard. 2-handed jam.
And that's the genius of LeBron. And passing becomes.
Thank you, Jared. And Lakers in a closeout game trying to advance to the second round. Anthony Davis hits a 3 and the offense is clicking.
Hurt finger 2.
Another look at that three-pointer by Anthony Davis. Our Carl's Cam always gets us the best view.
Well, we usually used to seeing him maybe not have the greatest field goal percentage right now. Shooting the lights out just like that.
Big shot by Kentavious Caldwell Pope. That corner 3 ball spreads the floor. Here goes LeBron. Freight train coming, kicks it. Davis for 3. He's got it. Here's Davis now. Hezonja's on him. Gives it right back. Markieff Morris. No. Davis is there. wrestles the offensive rebound away. A two-handed jam and a foul.
AD is saying, let me get physical, old school. You can pick him. Moses Malone, it doesn't matter. Akeem, Patrick Ewing, get your rebound. Don't pass it.
And Horde on LeBron James. The switch. Davis, wide open three is good. Another hit for Anthony Davis. Davis, little jab step. Now he'll pull it, and he'll hit it. Anthony Davis.
Defender didn't do anything other than get space, and so Anthony said, okay, I'll score. The Lakers by 5.
Gets the switch. Davis on the take. Davis is fouled and one.
I know when the pick and roll comes between LeBron and AD that you got to load up on that side and give his
proud franchise. Caruso able to get the steal. Boy, he could see it coming. Now Green leaves it up top. Davis hammers it down. Los Angeles back up 9 as Danny Green leaves it for AD. Has the last 9. Here's Simons, can't get it to go. That's a big miss. LeBron James, what a pass. Oh, what a setup for Anthony Davis.
Time, and I expect him a little bit of a chicken wing there. He could have gotten offensive foul.
Harden coming off his worst playoff game in a long time against OKC. Davis blocks Russell Westbrook, and Davis looked like he took a shot in the face. Coming up court slowly. LeBron dips his shoulder and gets to the bucket. 4-point Houston lead. Harden guarding Anthony Davis here. Got about a 6-inch height advantage. And shoots it over the top. Davis knocks down the mid-range.
And that's a big-time shot.
Made 68% of his mid-range jump shots in the playoffs.
So he's a heck of a player. Absolutely. Big-time talent. He's had a stellar start to this playoffs.
Right back to the same matchup as last time. Davis against Harden. This time facing up. Up and under for the bucket.
Good job by Anthony Davis that time.
Takes it in against Westbrook. Gets it back. Was looking for the foul, and Davis puts it home. He's gotten everything he's wanted around the rim.
We want him to dominate against a team that's disrespectful by staying small.
James Harden turns it over. Good rotation on defense by Anthony Davis. Here's LeBron. Lobbed it up, and McGee slams it home.
But again, Anthony Davis catches it against a smaller guy, but he's at the top of the key, so I can live with it defensively.
Takes a fadeaway mid-range and knocks it in.
Guess what? I'm fine with that. That's good defense.
Really static offensively. There's a cut by Davis. Rondo hovering on the three-point line. Davis underneath and one. Fouled by Covington.
Ball gets it. Gets the harm and the hoop. This is great energy and effort by Anthony Davis. Biggest guy on the floor. Got to be aggressive from the jump, setting the tone. And they haven't been. They've been tentative.
There's Davis from deep, knocks in that 3-ball. Lead is down to 14 with 3.5 minutes to go.
And James pushes it up. Anthony Davis fakes now, scoots in and lays it up and in for the Lakers' first point.
The Rockets are really quick to the ball.
You see the strength of P.J. Tucker. Anthony Davis, the size, wins out on that one, and the game is tied. James puts his head down, drives inside, stops, kicks it back out. Caldwell Pope is open, and that one way off. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Take advantage of the ability to offensive rebound. Anthony Davis pursues the basketball, gets the easy lay-in.
It's 5 years out of the NBA, and on that journey that you spoke of, changed him when he came back as Anthony Davis throws that up and in. James getting his first breather. Anthony Davis very aggressive early, goes right at P.J. Tucker. Once again using his size, count it, and one.
I like the way that he's aggressive. This is good defense by P.J. Tucker, but he's going towards the hoop, so he gets better position. High percentage. Basically, Harden has 1.5 guys defending him.
Harden just trying to draw a foul there. Caldwell Pope comes the other way. Layup, bank shot's good. Lovable personality. And early in his career, and this is his 6th NBA team, he was one of the better shot blockers in the game as Danny Green knocks down the 3. Davis, huge height advantage. And he is unstoppable here in the first half. Now 6 of 8 from the field.
Well, Daniel House tries to take away the middle. Davis loves going left. Analytically,
Look at the work that P.J. Tucker's putting in prior to the catch. So he catches the basketball and gives himself a chance.
Boy, that's a tough shot. Davis nails it. He's got 15. Tucker played him well there. Danny Green with his second long distance bomb. Back to 12.
And that's 7 assists for Rondo in his first half.
Oh, shot swatted away by Anthony Davis. James down the other end, layup with a left hand. So far in the playoffs, and this is his 5th game, he's 2 for 14 from three-point range. Caldwell Pope sinks one from deep in the corner and lead back up to 18.
well, they just throw it to Anthony Davis. Covington commits to the steal, which leaves.
Said it time and time again. When Eric Gordon is healthy, boy, he is a terrific player. Davis gets inside and finishes.
And Jeff Green
took a shot. Rockets have scored 14 straight points. They were down by as many as 21 in the first half. Davis counted and the foul.
Anthony Davis does on the other end. No time to mess around. I'm going to punish the smaller defender. I don't agree with that. And I also don't agree with the fact that they couldn't win a championship with Clint Capella in the middle. They are a different team and a championship team.
This year doesn't mean anything. This is a situation unto itself.
Davis hits that one.
Stay disciplined and true and not trying to do too much.
Davis. Nice spin without the ball. James found him easily. Caruso looking for Davis. Davis has Tucker on him. Step back foul on jumpers. Anthony Davis has got 30. Pass inside Danny Green. Green turns, shoots, misses. Davis right there on the follow. Long rebound. Danny Green tips it. Caruso trying to save it. Looks for someone to throw it to. And the ball winds up in Danny Green's hands. Davis fakes, drives, layup, banks it home. Shot clock at 5. Anthony Davis. Double team, finds James. James spins, puts it up, puts it in. LeBron James.
Guys showed up and showed out. Anthony Davis and LeBron James moving without the basketball.
In the first game, the Rockets scored 27 points off Laker turnovers, and in game 2, the Lakers turned it around and scored 27 off Houston turnovers.
First bucket of the game for AD Anthony Davis late in the first quarter and on into the second.
I like how Anthony Davis.
That's when they went all in on the small ball. And it's been something to watch. Here's LeBron, little fade away, gets the friendly bounce. Mike D'Antoni citing personal reasons, and that's all he would give on Daniel House. He did say it was not COVID related. Oh, Anthony Davis on a beautiful setup from Rondo.
Together, he just steps up. P.J. Tucker starts to front. Rondo throws it up over the top.
Just a beautiful pass right on the money, right over Jeff Green.
Before Anthony Davis could contest, they've only got 8 3-point attempts in their 29 field goal attempts. Very low for them as Davis hits a very tough fadeaway.
Harden shakes LeBron James and comes up short into the hands of Davis. Now the Lakers on the run to LeBron. LeBron all the way. Freight train coming. LeBron James.
LeBron out on the run. He's usually the guy leading the fast break and making the pass. But here, Anthony Davis.
And now LeBron James on the floor. Covington still grabbing at his jaw, it looks like. Up top for Davis. The second time tonight. Rondo has found him.
Eyes on James Harden, and there's no way the rotation can be late on the best scorer in the NBA.
Caldwell Pope open again, this time a find by Anthony Davis. Away here in the third quarter, this is game 3. Rockets won the opener, Lakers answered in game 2. LeBron coming off a huge first half. There's the follow by Anthony Davis. On the move, Caldwell Pope, Danny Green missed the layup, but the follow by Davis. And the Lakers have taken the lead here, 70-69.
Anthony Davis has been good, so has Westbrook. Keep an eye on Eric Gordon. Could be the difference in this. He's out of the game right now.
In game 2, the Lakers outscored the Rockets 27-17 in the fourth. And they're off to a great start here. There's a steal by Davis.
And turns a corner. Here's the steal by Anthony Davis. Their defense off the ball has been active.
was tied at 82 at the end of the third and making a 17-5 run.
And leads to the bucket at the other end. He just faces up Jeff Green, jab step. Rockets would rather live with Markieff Morris shooting the three than Anthony Davis in the post.
Nice pick by Caruso, knocked it out of the hands in transition. Rondo, 19 for Rondo. The bench was key late in the first and on into the second quarter in game two, and they are key once again tonight. Kuzma on the breakaway, exclamation point for Kyle Kuzma. He had a rough first couple of games in this series, but bounced back nicely in game three. Three-pointer miss, and Davis with the offensive board sticks the putback. Westbrook did hit a couple of threes in game three after a dismal shooting game in game two, as Markieff Morris into that starting lineup just the second time as a Laker.
And Rivers a great attacker.
Ooh, Gordon blocked by Davis, pushing it. Here's Kuzma on the run out. Boy, what a play, not just the block, then the pass.
A good job putting pressure on the perimeter and running them off the three-point line.
Harden has not made a three yet. The two makes are McLemore and Covington.
Rockets have just got to stop this. You cannot be fronting, getting back and matching up, left Gordon open, but dodged a bullet.
Davis offensive rebound, and there's Morris wide open. Fouled his shot, got an easy deuce out of it, and the Lakers by 12.
Anthony Davis here just over the top of James Harden on the rebound. Great job.
Playing so well, really turning the big two, the dynamic duo, into a big three with Houston. Green misses the follow by Anthony Davis, just destroying the Rockets on the board.
Rockets not putting a body on anyone.
Here's Gordon again, and he's denied by Davis. Taken right back, Westbrook. Leave Westbrook open. Misses this time. Davis baiting him into it. Look at this pass. And Davis finishes with a foul.
We have seen this all year long. The jump shooter out top. He runs out. LeBron James, this isn't something new. When they don't move and the ball just gets thrown around the perimeter, they're not nearly as good.
And all around it, contact microphones.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, brings the sounds out. There's a lob from Rondo to Anthony Davis. When he takes the mask off to argue, you know he means business. There's Davis flashing to the middle. Little jumper is good for Anthony Davis. Good catch by Davis. Harden is on him, and he hits it over James Harden.
Yeah, and I think there's sometimes, where your best player is adamant. He wants you to challenge.
Yeah, right.
As we get another great cut.
Davis with Gordon on him. Backs his way in. Davis, tough shot, gets it to go.
In the first round, they lost game one to Portland, then won 4 in a row. In this round, as Jeff mentioned, they lost game one to Houston and won 3 in a row, trying to wrap it up as Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
You got to give, as Tucker misses another easy one, you got to give more support and keep the ball from getting to the basket.
Danny Green for 3, and it's quickly 11 to Pope. Hits his first three-pointer of the night. While Anthony Davis, again, hasn't scored, but he just made a nice pass. He's got 3 assists. Rondo finds Davis. Drives on Covington. Nice feed inside. Caruso lays it up and in. 4 assists now for Davis. He still hasn't taken a shot. Davis, little spin move. Oh, that's a pretty play from a big man. PJ Tucker battling. There's only so much you can do. Tucker's like all over him, but Davis, so big, so difficult. On the follow, Rondo won't go, but look who's right there to throw it down, Anthony Davis. Rivers drives, blocked by Davis. Harden right there on the follow. 80.
And I'm sure that sent the scouts back to the scouting reports. Anthony Davis gets a friendly bounce, gets it to go.
So many defensive styles you're going to see by Coach Michael Malone and his Denver team. There, LeBron gets blitzed. Murray has to check AD.
Millsap checks Anthony Davis to start it here. Davis gets to the middle. Nice pass. Green wide open. Good passing by the Lakers. Curtis Blair and Ben Taylor in the replay center. Millsap on Davis. Davis, nice finish.
There, you could have put that resume up of LeBron James versus about 25, 26 teams, and it would have been the same thing.
Oh, nice leave. Anthony Davis on the receiving end once again.
Yeah, and the smart pass right there. All you have to do is raise your eyebrows, make eye contact with your point guard. I mean, you don't want to predict, but his upside, oh my goodness, it looks like he's going to be around for a long time with his skill set and the beautiful step back jumper by AD over Plum.
Second made three. James finding Davis. Millsap on him, gets by him. Davis scores it. A lot of missed free throws for the Lakers as LeBron bullies his way in, gives it up. Nice find. Davis hits a three. Anthony Davis on the find from LeBron James.
Rondo did that because Howard was upset that the play before Jokic got a wide open jump shot. He then set a same screen for his big fella.
And on the run out, KCP, a two-handed jam. Rondo, 6 on the shot clock. That was deflected. Davis again, late clock over Jokic. Oh, he hits it.
The shot clock running down here. Miscommunication at the offensive end, and Anthony Davis. Others have struggled. Gary Harris tonight, 2 of 7, 5 points. We talked about Michael Porter Jr., the third leading scorer. As Anthony Davis, my goodness, Rondo is just putting on a show out here.
Points for Denver. Boy, these two, wow. They've got, boy, that was special right there. And now Rondo forcing that turnover. Here goes Caruso out of the pack. Gives it up. Rondo, bounce pass. Davis patient, and a two-handed jam. Rondo, Davis, good find that time on a bounce pass. Rondo had back spasms, missed the entire round one against Portland. Now he goes strong again, misses. Davis trying to keep it alive and comes away from the pack with it, taking on 3 nuggets. And a little turnaround jump hook is good. Rondo, there's another bounce pass to Davis, and he'll finish. Davis. He's got Jeremy Grant on him. He'll just pull it, knock it down. 37 for Anthony Davis, Reg.
So easy.
Nice steal by Jokic. Denver does a good job getting back in transition, and there is Davis with a block.
Do when you get past and you think you have an open layup because you get past the first center and then you meet the second line of defense.
Similar players, right? Both at 6'10", both can shoot the three, run the floor, and both are very challenged at the defensive end.
Davis taking on Jokic. Couple of side steps, gets to the basket. Into the hands of KCP. Now Davis again working on Jokic. Little turnaround is good.
That's good. That is that's an old school big man move right there, Steve.
About a second separating shot clock and game clock. Davis, some nifty dribbling there, and the reverse finish. Wow.
Quote, I'm one of those guys who is always prepared and always works hard. I'm always in the gym early before anybody even wakes up. I come to the gym with my son. I run, I lift, I meditate.
That's why you can afford to switch that.
Davis, little pull-up is true.
Games in which they were elimination, but their energy just doesn't look there.
And it's blocked by Davis. Caldwell Pope gets it to James.
Wide open three. I put the number at 14. 14 plus threes they had to make to be competitive tonight.
Here's Danny Green.
Got it. 6-point swing right there.
And MPJ. Wearing the microphones for us tonight. It's Anthony Davis hits out of that timeout. 8 matchups before Millsap and LeBron James. LeBron James-led teams are 8-0. You can understand why. That's a nice hit by Anthony Davis. The run is now at 14-4, a little over 4 minutes on the game clock. 4:10 remaining in this third quarter. Quick release by Davis. Boy, that was a beautiful find. Then a 21-8 Denver run. LeBron James behind the back. Davis got it from the elbow. Nice hit for Anthony Davis. LeBron just probing. Gives it up. Davis passed up a 3. Shot clock at 1. Now it's up. And it's in! Anthony Davis with a 3.
The Lakers, AD, he says, let me take it here, LeBron. You've done the rest. The long step back 3.
Can't guard it any better. Contavious Caldwell Pope. Man, we've even gotten a piece of that. And Jokic with the tap in. 9-0 run. All by Jokic, and the answer by Anthony Davis.
On the other end, he gets it and says, okay, it's my time. Let me get those 2 points back.
Trying to disrupt Rondo. He puts it in. Here's Davis, 4-3 in the win. Oh, it's good. Anthony Davis has won. Lakers. Anthony Davis.
Encore triggers end of period. Encore really is a good three-point field goal.
Davis is going to send the Lakers to a 2-0 series lead. In the clutch, delivers the bomb.
Great defense by the Nuggets. Just outstanding offense by Anthony Davis, who's made back-to-back huge threes here in this fourth quarter.
They confirm the basket. Game over.
Great play call by Coach Vogel. What he did was he put the screen on the big fella. Big fellas aren't used to coming off the screen playing defense. That's why Jokic did a great job getting the hand up, but that was Plumlee's man coming off the screen. He has to try to score that bucket.
Up top, he was looking for a lob, was Green. Fortunate bounce into the hands of Davis. And there's LeBron again, gets a rebound. Now he gives it, and Davis hammers that one home. Torrey Craig on the floor. Millsap will sit. Grant's out there as well. Here's Davis, gets it into paint, scores over Jokic. Airs just before our coverage begins. Look at that run, 23-5, about 7 minutes on the clock. Davis.
As the best player on the team, it is great that you can wait and hit the game-winning shot, but it's also important that you keep the game close for your teammates until others get a rhythm.
About the bench for the Nuggets, specifically Morris and Porter combining for 18 of those 21.
And 3 assists for Jokic.
Morris has 12 in the quarter. Davis finishes. Nice.
That's all you want.
Ron is on the bench right now, so he's got to carry this Lakers team offensively.
He's had a nice second quarter here. And now he gets the steal. Jump the lane, gives it up. Danny Green.
I might have kept Morris in here along with Murray. You know, Gary Harris has been struggling.
Davis left wide open, and he sticks it. The Nuggets are up 20 here as we come to the end of this third quarter. Davis got it. Big shot for LA. They needed that one. Gives it to Morris. Three-pointer is on its way. And no good. LeBron finds Davis. Kuzma. Davis, look out. Ball didn't hit the floor. Lakers in transition. Get an easy one.
From their defense as well. LeBron James with the lead pass. As you mentioned, ball doesn't touch the floor. AD just passed the great Kobe Bean Bryant for number 9 in all-time assist.
That's his 7th assist of the night. Been watching that one. There's another empty set for Denver.
Right now you see them trying to give Jokic a different look so he can't be as dominant on the post.
Here goes Anthony Davis. He's on the board for the first time. Gets the Lakers scoring started here tonight. 8 rebounds and 12 assists in the game. Murray is just elevating to that superstar status with each and every playoff game. As Anthony Davis, another bucket good.
And if you can score and you shoot a jump shot, it's different when you
back possessions for AD on the board.
What's the difference between this game and game 3? AD is trying to get inside on his first 2 buckets. We saw him float around.
As there's no way that Anthony Davis did not know that Paul Millsap was basically holding him in check, and he didn't know about it.
Again, back to Davis. Jeremy Grant switching on to him. Grant has either had Anthony Davis or LeBron James as the assignment all series long, and Davis is cooking early here tonight in game 4. 6 points for Murray. Davis has all 8 for the Lakers.
Old school first 5 plays going inside to the best offensive player on the floor.
Anthony Davis.
A nice little jab step right there, and here, use your length. You know, you can.
The play you talked about right there, he gets a chin to the eye. He says, okay, that's all right. I don't need any cutters. Let me just reset, because when I'm in this triple threat, I'm still a hard man to guard.
He's one eye. He's got one eye.
I can't see. Oh, yes, I can. Step back.
He planned the Lakers to come back and almost erase a 20-point deficit. They got within 3 before Denver had the finishing kick. Davis, a flurry of moves, and he knocks down another one.
Struggled in these playoffs, but tonight, very active offensively.
Kuzma scored the last 8 points for the Lakers. Tough turnaround by Anthony Davis.
Wow.
Boy, he stays perfect. Another rebound for Michael Porter Jr. That's his 4th board. Davis comes back the other way, takes it right away. Jokic with Caldwell Pope on him. Jokic just goes to work and fires one to Millsap, and right there, Davis with a steal. Up ahead, Murray got a hand on it.
To me, they let their foot off the gas a little bit, and the comeback kids hanging around.
Now we have seen the response by the Nuggets as Anthony Davis buries a three, his first made three of the night.
Because they're playing him to that, and he's still able to get to that left shoulder.
He's been aggressive here to start this third quarter. Davis gives it up, Caldwell Pope in the corner.
Caldwell Pope here just runs to the corner. Anthony Davis finds him. How about the last 5 games?
And got a long way to go on this one. Davis stumbling, shot clock at 5, gives it back to Rondo. Rondo for 3, he's got it. Murray working with Jokic, he finds Grant. Grant on the take, Grant can't get it to go. Jokic with a rebound. Ball is up, Jokic is there, but finally it's Davis and a foul. Racking up highlight after highlight. He's got 24 now.
In America, you're invited.
And now Davis goes behind the back and scores, and he's fouled.
The one constant scorer all night for the Lakers.
On James finds Morris down to Davis. Everybody getting a touch here. Rondo up top for it. Davis, too easy. And then the lob from Rondo to Davis.
Points. The Nuggets have actually out-rebounded in this series by 1, but in the Lakers' 3 wins, they're plus 18 guys on the boards. And the Lakers are also at
Charles Barkley has got some trauma with Rocky involved. He sees you, Chuck. Here's Davis. Gets a step on Plumlee, finishes with a foul.
Cannot gamble in the post and put the defense in a tough position to stop. You just can't. You got to make them try to score over you, Reg, and wait for the double team.
And if you are going to gamble and get beat, but they need offense.
Back to Davis. Nice cut by Caruso. Good find. Anthony Davis. Fender.
And Reg, this is the cut. You got to make sure that you keep on moving with integrity.
Research.
He better hurry up and keep winning, but his family wants him to get home soon. He's missing some good dates.
Well, remember that quote Nikola Jokic had in the last series. There's a turnover by Denver. Caruso throws it down. Not afraid to go to the basket. Gives it up this time. Millsap plowing his way in, and Morris with the block. That looked like it was on the way down. Up top for Anthony Davis. Rondo with the pass. Laker lead with the ball.
Something the Nuggets are going to have to be efficient in this second half.
Nice move, Anthony Davis. Timeout, Nuggets. Davis into double figures now. Frustrating first half. After the make, Davis camping on the other end. LeBron James finds him.
Then full length of the court, pass by LeBron to AD.
Still back on the floor for the Lakers. And he finds Davis taking on Jokic. Jokic with those 3 fouls. Davis scores on the Joker. Talked all year about them not being able to protect big leads like he would like them to. Porter on the cut. Oh, he's met at the rim by Davis.
This Lakers team, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Meet you at the summit, my friend.
My goodness, what a shot.
6 block shots by the Lakers, and that's their playoff average. What would you think the score would be through 3?
Maybe down 30.
Thank you.
Rondo, nice look from Anthony Davis. Hurting right now. Ooh, great find. Shot clock off. Last shot opportunity for LA. Davis, he'll pull the 3. Oh, Davis hits it with 1 second left for another terrific fourth. Davis buries a 3, gives the Lakers the lead. James puts it up, can't get it to go, gets his own. Finds Caruso, he sets up Davis. 3 ball is up and in. Timeout, Michael Malone.
I love the decision by Miami to double Davis and now James in isolation.
And Anthony Davis connects on that. Davis comes off the screen and knocks down another jumper. Already Anthony Davis with a couple of field goals.
But it all started with Duncan Robinson's pass against a double team as Davis answers with a drive to the rim on the defense.
Good defense there again from Solomon Hill. Made it a tough shot, but then they turn it over. James with the steal, throws it up. Davis back up, and this time able to finish.
And the adjustment will be made by Eric Spoelstra. They cannot go small.
13-point lead has been wiped away. A 16-3 run right now for the Lakers. Tyler Hero gets it inside. Ball batted away as James and Davis converge. Rondo out to Davis. Alex Caruso for three. Rattles that one in. Green, little hesitation. Now drives. Nice pass out to Davis for three. And Mark Davis are officials tonight. Dragic blocked by Davis. Always keeping his dribble alive. Now throws it into Davis. Iguodala's guarding him. Davis up top. Markieff Morris. That's a three.
Pulls it out, sees the mismatch, gets everybody out of the way. It's a setup. Gets Anthony Davis the basketball. Now, Davis, your responsibility is to make a play. If a double team comes, get rid of the rock. Hands it off to Morris. Knocks down the long ball. That's
with 14. Danny Green tries again. Danny Green hits another three-pointer. 11 threes already.
Here's what I'm talking about. This is a zone, but it's one pass to a shooter. We saw so much more action.
James up top to Kuzma. Fakes, drives, gets inside, finds Davis for the slam.
Yeah, Kuzma was just thinking score all the time. Now he's become a much better playmaker and unselfish on the basketball floor. Drives the lane, the defense collapses. You've done your job. Get rid of the basketball, drops it off to Davis.
Butler stops and lost it and grabs his left leg. Jimmy Butler is down and in pain. Inside pass, Davis throws it down.
When we have that opportunity, we have to capitalize.
Davis had a terrific first half with 18 points. James is going to try a long three-pointer, knocks it down. He's 2 for 2 from downtown. Dragic has been their leading scorer. Davis stumbles, but somehow it gets his way to Danny Green, and Danny Green hits another, his third three-pointer.
And it could all be with the Miami Heat.
That would be absolutely incredible. Davis' second and third efforts, and Anthony Davis wanted a foul as he overpowers the Heat. For Anthony Davis.
Just too small. And Davis too tall and too talented. Pursuing the basketball. Absolutely.
Lakers by 24. Lakers by 26. Anthony Davis has 24, and Eric Spoelstra right now needs another timeout. By here in the third quarter. Lakers a 26-point lead. Howard, 7 rebounds. Anthony Davis has had his way. Sets, fires, and hits. 26 for Anthony Davis. Just can't get it to fall. James with his 9th rebound, pushing the ball. Bounce pass inside. Davis again, the slam. Good look from Dwight Howard. And the Lakers are having their way, and Adebayo in some real discomfort.
Yeah, they started off 11 for 17. Really struggled from three in the second half, but the game was already decided as Anthony Davis gets the first hoop.
Alley-oop inside. Well defended by Crowder, but right there is Dwight Howard, who's very aggressive early. 4 quick points for Howard.
The Memphis Grizzlies also with that talented basketball team that had great success.
Alex Caruso has come in, feet inside, an easy 2 for Davis as LeBron James gets his 3rd assist.
And behind the defense. Here, James plays behind the defense and then no ball pressure.
Laker lead as we're under a minute to go. Davis again, and it just...
Again, it's a zone. Real simple. They're playing their smaller guys in the back line. James just seals, catches it in the middle, limited on the backboard, but can function offensively.
Rondo, nice feed inside. And the finish for Anthony Davis, who's now in double figures.
It's a tremendous feed.
You got to make LA feel you and be a little bit more uncomfortable.
Running the floor. Oh, what a pass. And Davis lays it up and in.
Lob pass to the big running in traffic. You got to sprint back.
And that's after an out of bounds. Kelly Olynyk trotting.
Rondo 4 assists. Anthony Davis guarded by Leonard. A little sidestep. His perimeter jump shot has the big height advantage on Crowder. shoots over him, knocks it down. Anthony Davis, 9 of 10 from the field. The lead is back to 15.
This is good defense. Crowder just...
Or shoot more a couple of times. He's done that, even though he's been struggling so far in these finals. They need his three-point weapon. Davis tries again. Anthony Davis lighting it up.
Robinson got caught between who he was supposed to close to.
Game 4, he had a 30-point, 12-rebound game. Has hardly played again. Only the second game of these playoffs as Davis puts it in. Anthony Davis.
Deuce, and how about Anthony Davis putting his stamp?
Quantities are very limited. Caldwell Pope. On the follow, Anthony Davis.
Forwards into the back line to try to take away some of these size.
LeBron James and Anthony Davis, I don't care who's on the other side of the floor. They give me a chance to win every single night.
Oh, Anthony Davis does it again. What a dazzling display of shot making.
Absolutely incredible for 2 games thus far. I don't know if the Heat have an answer for him.
You know, many nights he scores a lot of his points from the free throw line. He was 10 for 10 in game 1 as Kuzma misses. Gets another offensive rebound, puts it back up and in. The domination continues.
30 huge points, flat out getting it done. Offensively, on the offensive board, stellar finish. Mama, there goes that man.
Offensive rebound, baseline jumper, in and out. James the offensive rebound. That's their 16th offensive rebound. Caruso inside, Davis for the slam.
Job of driving the seams and dropping it off to Davis.
Green, cross court, Caldwell Pope pass deflected by Butler, but right to the hands of Davis. Shot clock winding down. James on the drive, hop step floats it up, bank shot is good. His spirit on the bench is just off the charts.
He comes contagious and much needed in a long season. All of his teammates in each organization as Davis knocks down the shot.
Lakers by 1, 3.5 gone by second quarter here in game 3. Alley-oop to Davis. Rajon Rondo once again with a pass from just inside half court.
He starts him up. Jay Crowder with poor body position. He spins out. No ball pressure on Rondo.
Danny Green floats it up. That won't go. Howard the rebound. Back out to Davis. Davis drives on Crowder. His runner's up and good. Just the 3rd field goal of the game for Anthony Davis. Well, 31 bench points for the Lakers. 13 for the Heat. Anthony Davis. Davis guarded by Iguodala. Olynyk looking to help. Makes him take a tough fall-away shot, and it goes.
You force him into a tough fadeaway, give yourself a chance.
Jimmy Butler pass stolen by Davis. Anticipated that beautifully. Caruso drives down the lane left-handed. Won't go. Davis on the follow. Back-to-back buckets for Davis by Rondo.
And Rondo pleading the case as we see the great putback by Anthony.
Wide open in transition.
Davis to Kuzma. Kuzma wide open. Connects on a 3. Kyle Kuzma with his 3rd three-pointer, and the lead is cut to 5. Caldwell Pope finding Davis. Davis back up top. Morris straight on 3. Bang! Markieff Morris from downtown. It's a 5-point game. He is such a versatile big man, and what a plus for the Heat to have him back. Caldwell Pope and Anthony Davis quickly gets on the board.
That's good offense. Good job by Caldwell Pope.
Kuzma, little hesitation at first, then knocks it down. Kyle Kuzma once again has the stroke to start. He's 2 for 2. Rondo up top to Morris. Morris goes at Olynyk. Pass inside, and Anthony Davis with the easy slam. Rondo calling for Davis. Nice feed inside. Good patience from Rajon Rondo in the setup for Anthony Davis. Davis hesitated. Finds Caruso. Caruso from the corner. Got it. 3-pointer. Alex Caruso. Adebayo drives across the lane. Stops. Layup blocked by Davis. Butler wrestles it away, but Danny Green comes out of the pack with it.
Well, it closes, and Adebayo just gets a good angle, and then Davis
Davis back to James. James with a layup. And a quick timeout from Eric Spoelstra.
With his dribble penetration and attacks.
And he may make some threes, and as you mentioned, you just got to live with some stuff. As Davis hits a monster bucket late in the shot clock.
He had an uncontested free throw line jump shot.
Caldwell Pope up to Davis, a straight on three. Puts it in. Anthony Davis from downtown. And the lead is 7. This equals the largest lead of the game.
Offense by the Lakers. KCP gets into the seams, finds Anthony Davis all by himself. Davis steps in rhythm, sees the three, and knocks it down. Great vision by Pope.
Davis here in the finals, 5 of 9 from three-point range. Shot clock winding down. Nunn drives on Davis. Tries reverse, blocked by Davis. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. NBA finished second in Defensive Player of the Year. That's his 3rd block tonight. And they see as Olynyk diving for it.
Just does not give up on plays.
Rondo makes his move. Drives again, back to Davis. Davis for 3. Bang! Anthony Davis from downtown. And the Lakers take a 9-point lead. Timeout Miami. 22 points now for Davis, his 2nd three-pointer. And LA with some comfort room right now. Big buckets by the Lakers down the stretch.
Back-to-back plays, they put the ball in the hands of Rondo. You say why? It's because I can make sure that I'm going to get a quality look. He's going to make the proper decision the first time.
Butler makes his drive, goes inside, blocked by Davis. Caldwell Pope picks it up. Davis has it.
Again, Butler turns the corner. The ability to recover.
Methodical move from LeBron James.
Great step through at the end.
Hero stolen by Davis, but he throws it right back to Jimmy Butler. Kicks it out, Hero. So Butler has 1. Caldwell Pope drives inside, misses, but Davis right there to clean it up. Adebayo, pass inside, threw it behind Robinson. James floats it up, and Anthony Davis with a one-handed tomahawk. Lakers go up by 3.
A good pass and finish by Anthony Davis, and then boom, running the floor up 3.
Shot clock at 4. Davis one-on-one. Shoots the jumper. Beautiful touch from Anthony Davis. He's got 6 early points.
And look at this. This is excellent defense. Danny Green clears out. Adebayo guards it. That's just superior skill right there. This guy, big time player.
Davis and Caldwell Pope. You see again the Heat gearing a lot of their defense towards Anthony Davis, but that mid-range jumper. 1.5 minutes remaining here in the first. Butler change of direction, blocked by Davis. Picked up by Rondo. Throws it ahead to Kuzma. Kuzma gathers, goes inside and lays it in. Danny Green, tough pass, gets to Caruso. James tries a three-pointer. LeBron James, his 2nd 3 of the game. He's got 14. 7 on the 24. Butler drives, tiptoes along the baseline, pass deflected. Another turnover from Miami. Rondo to Davis. Davis inside. Kyle Kuzma banks it home. And Eric Spoelstra, very upset, calls timeout. An 11-point lead has been cut to 3.
This is where the Lakers are at their best. The turnover and then the decision making. Rondo, Davis, and James, and it ends up.
Heat back up by 5. Under 2 to play, 2nd quarter. Rondo kicks it out to Davis. Davis gets inside, a long stride. And he's in double figures with 10.
Finish. His time, little pick and roll action. Forces the help and then finds Anthony Davis diving.
James up top to Davis. Crowder looking to deny. Davis a three-pointer. Puts it in. Anthony Davis with 13 now.
And Adebayo is really struggling to finish around the rim right now.
Davis, plenty of time. Three-pointer bounces up and goes through. Anthony Davis now with 16. 2nd straight strong game in the finals. James way downtown. LeBron James, long distance. He's 10 of 12 from the field. The panic or rush, even in these situations. Shot clock down to 5. Duncan Robinson looking, pass deflected. Crowder, ball deflected by Davis and stolen. Rondo finds Davis down low. Davis turns and scores. Markieff Morris back in the game for LA. Nunn to Adebayo, drives on Davis. Davis stays with him, blocks the shot. Ball picked up by Caruso. 11 points off the bench. But into the hands it goes to Butler. Shot clock at 4. Three-pointer shot blocked. Davis, his third block of the game. James to Danny Green, gets a good look. Danny Green with a big three. Beams in the penalty. Both teams, one timeout remaining. James guarded by Butler. Posting him up, backing in, looking. Kicks it out, pass deflected. Caldwell Pope for 3. No good. Davis on the follow, and he lays it in as the shot clock expires. Lakers up 1. Eric Lewis goes over and confirms it, says yes, basket's good. 28 points, 12 rebounds for Anthony Davis.
And what a bad break for the Heat.
Clearly got it off in time. You saw that yellow light.
It was me, quite honestly, I wouldn't have made the change to Caruso. I would have stayed big and probably went with JaVale McGee. A welcome sight for the Lakers, starting off with Anthony Davis knocking down a shot, coach.
How much do we want to try to get Anthony Davis going versus get our best player involved in as many plays as possible, LeBron James?
Good defense there from Davis. Forces the turnover, and James with the flush down the other end. Rebound right back to Green. Davis fakes the 3. Back out to Green. Corner three-pointer. That's good. First year as head coach of the Lakers. As Caldwell Pope lines up the three-pointer. That won't go. Davis fighting for it. Gets the offensive rebound. Back up and throws it down with authority. But not as much the last 3 games here in these finals.
You name them. Tim Duncan, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, Kevin McHale.
It looks like he's about to check in. Rondo inside. Lost it. Gets it back. James fakes. James drives. Throws it up to Davis, and Davis banks it home. Davis spins against Iguodala. The baseline jumper. High floater is good. Anthony Davis, 8 points here in the first. He's 4 of 6 from the field. Davis floats it up and in. He's got double figures now. Kendrick Nunn gets down the lane. Blocked by Davis. Saved by Caruso.
What a defensive sequence by Anthony Davis.
Caldwell Pope draws the foul. Banks it home.
How many times we've seen this in the last couple of months? His ability, and he outworks them.
And then Davis throws it down with the foul. Rondo with the perfect bounce pass. The lead is 20 and a chance for a three-point play. A 30-point lead here in the second quarter. Kendrick Nunn drives, blocked by Davis. Throws it ahead, Rondo. 8 on the 24. James goes down a lane, kicks it out, Davis. Davis fakes, back up top, Danny Green, an open look. That's good. Danny Green from downtown.
Which they go about their business.
They have so much respect for each other. They've faced each other in big moments before as Kuzma lays it up and in. That's when Frank Vogel is Jeannie Buss.
Totally agree.
You know, they have been just exceptional here in the postseason. Green shot won't go. Davis on the tip. Final seconds here in this NBA season. The respect from those two. And that's it. It's over. This historic 2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers conquer the bubble, and banner number 17 will soon hang in the rafters.
Let's bring up Anthony Davis, please.
Where that big boy at?
AD, your first NBA Finals, your first title. When you imagined, when you were growing up back on the playgrounds of Chicago, this moment, how does the reality stack up with the dream?
You can't even put it into words. to be out here and grind with these guys for a full 12 months. You know, been through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of arguments, a lot of tough moments. And to hear that horn go off and we NBA champions, it's just a real feeling. I'm just happy it's with these guys.
You told me for years when you couldn't get into the playoffs sometimes in New Orleans, all you wanted was the chance to test yourself, to be there at the end when the competition was highest. What you were able to do, especially defensively, during this finals, what did you learn about yourself?
You got to compete. It's tough. It's tough on the body. It's a lot of hard work, but these guys push me every day, especially Bron and Doe. They always on me about being great, being better, covering up every mistake. It's my job. And to be able to, win it and grind and see how tough it is and see this feeling and want this feeling again. That's what it's about, to get this feeling and want this feeling again. And like I said, I'm happy with these guys, man. We've been through a lot, man, to ups and downs, start from the beginning of the season. And
he's trying to give you something over there.
We're here. I love these guys, man.
Anthony.
Right now.
Anthony, you became teammates with Kobe Bryant back in the 2012 Olympics. He was a big brother to you for the rest of your time through New Orleans and then coming to here. I know that you have been thinking of him. You told me before the NBA Finals, I cannot let him down. Anthony, you did not let him down. What does it mean to you to have done that?
Ever since the tragedy, all we want to do is do it for him, and we didn't let him down. It would have been great to do it, last game in his jerseys, but, it made us come out even more aggressive, even more powerful on both ends of the floor to make sure we close it out tonight. And I know he's looking down on us, proud of us. I know, Vanessa's proud of us, the organization's proud of us. It means a lot to us. And, it's a tough moment, man.
What do you want from me? Say you like that.
He was a big brother to all of us, and we did this for him.
Before I let you go, I do want to ask you about your dad, who told you that he would quarantine as long as it took to be here for this moment, and in fact, of course, he did.
He's one of my biggest supporters. I mean, he said he'd quarantine 30 days just to be right here in this moment. He's always texting me before games, telling me to go get it. He's my biggest critic, my biggest supporter. I know he's proud of me. He was with me from the beginning of my career, waiting for this moment. Both of us waiting for this moment, and it's here. So he ain't crying right now, but I know he's gonna be crying in a minute.
He'll cry when he get in the car.
He'll cry when he get in the car. So I know he's proud of me. Love you, Pops. So.
Congratulations to him, to you, to all the families, to all the parents, the spouses, the children that sacrificed, especially this year, to be with you guys in this moment. And congratulations to the 2020 champion, Los Angeles Lakers. They're tearing the house down already. Back up to you, Mike.
Thank you, Rachel. Well, it's just so fun to watch the sheer joy on the faces of the players and the coaches. There's a lot of dreams come true. With another championship crown, it'll be their final night in the bubble. It's going to be a long, long night as they'll celebrate well into the morning before heading back to Los Angeles. Much more to come as the Los Angeles Lakers win their 17th title in franchise history. We'll be back after this timeout.